So on Xbox Live, there's a few things happening. First things first, games with gold. Let's run down those. That means you have to have Xbox Live Gold.
So 90% of people with
to get it. Yes.
Yeah.
Deadpool, which is a game I really want to play, and I saw it in GameStop the other day for $15, and I almost bought it.
It's good.
There's a used game. Is on sale 60% off right now.
Yeah.
So full price, I'm guessing. I don't know if it's a $40 game or a $60 game.
When it came out, it was a $50 game.
Cool. So it's 60% off that. EA Sports Rory McIlroy PGA Tour Golf 67% off.
Every time I see Rory McIlroy, I'm thinking, oh.
You know what I like about this is me, David, Brian, Nate, basically the whole stream team. At one point, it was like $5 on PSN, and we all bought it. We still haven't played it, but we all just downloaded it again. Me and David played around the other night, but we're like, we're going to have a night where we just play golf because it's so stupidly fun to play with your friends.
Golf is not a bad game to play.
No.
I used to play a lot of the Tiger Woods games, and also I think it's more fun when you're in the room with the person you're playing with, when you go like pass the controller at golf.
Yeah.
But I imagine online to be kind of fun too.
The only complaint I had is I couldn't watch the other people. Like when I was done, I wanted like a camera behind them to see their ball, but
like,
I could only
spectator cam.
There is a spectator cam, but it's like so far back that you can't see anything, and you can't see the avatars of the other person.
What else we got?
EA Sports has got another one, UFC 2, 60% off, both the regular and deluxe edition. Our buddy Tim Buller plays the crap out of this game, and he loves it. The career mode is cool. I can't either, but
you know what I mean?
he was
a really big UFC fan.
He's all about it.
They're too complicated for me, for my simple brain to enjoy. Like I just get my ass handed to me. I never have a good time. But I used to like a fight night and things like that. But UFC,
Fight Night Round 3 was the one that showed off the Xbox 360.
It's so simple though when you think about that type of a punching game, and then when you add in the complexity of a thing like UFC, where you're like grappling, counterbalancing,
too many buttons,
reversing.
You need a keyboard.
It's not fun. Yeah, so I can't play it. So that's 60% off if you want to.
Guacamelee Turbo Championship Edition 75% off.
Cool.
Hearts and
That's
Slash
33%
off. Mikazoo 33% off. I don't know what those two games are, but they're up.
Mikazoo is about a robot zoo of animals. I've never heard of Heart and Slash. Stash, whatever that is.
Slash.
Guacamelee is great.
Yes.
That was a PS Plus
free game
at one point.
Yep.
Good time.
Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. The base game is 60.
Warfare 2.
2 is 60% off. Then you have bundles for coins. I'm assuming there's in-game purchases you use with coins, and those are 15 to 25% off, depending how many coins you're getting. And then the deluxe edition is 60% off as well. The big game, the one everybody's talking about, Tom, Pool Nation FX.
Well,
it's half off.
Color me surprised.
Dude, I know you're gonna pick that up right away, aren't you?
I don't hate pool games. They're fine. They're fine. I mean, they're not amazing or anything.
Yeah.
I would play it. What's the FX? Is it like Pinball FX, where it's like the themed teams?
I have no idea. I know nothing about it.
Find out.
I know nothing about it. And then Toy Odyssey, 33% off. Never heard of that game.
Never heard of that.
For the Xbox One deals with gold spotlight sale, so technically you don't have to have games with gold to get this, but it's better if you do because the game is Homefront, which is mixed. So the base game is 70% off, and then DLCs are half off, it looks like. And then the Freedom Fighter bundle is 75% off, which I don't think.
DLCs look like mostly cosmetic.
The expansion pass is 33% off as well.
70% off is a big deal, but Homefront the Revolution wasn't exactly a home run.
Yeah, it wasn't received well. But for 70% off, we always say, like, one of the things we preach a lot of the time on our show is a game may not be $60, but it might be a $20 game. Because that's what Bargain Basement was built upon.
If Homefront had come out at that price, it might have been something you consider picking up. I mean, it's definitely got AAA kind of sensibilities to it, but it just doesn't quite have the oomph behind it. So, I mean, it's not a bad 70% is not a bad deal.
And then there's a game called Crawl.
It's a pre-order.
It's a pre-order. It's 20% off. I'm assuming that's the indie game of the week. So they always have one indie game in there.
Similar in nature to the Play Collective sale. Yeah.
So that is a lot shorter than what the news was if they watched the news segment with us.
Xbox sales are few and far between usually.
They usually have themes to them. Like, obviously, it's Plants vs. Zombies, it's EA Sports, and it's Homefront.
Yeah.
I mean,
less of a gamut and more of just like a few.
Wait till we get new releases to Xbox.
Deadpool, UFC,
Rory.
And Plants and Zombies and Homefront are your major call-outs there.
Yeah. I don't know, Pool Nation. Could be a sleeper. Maybe Pool Nation.
That looks cool too.
So with that, let's move on to I'm going to shut up and let you talk about the PlayStation sales for the week, Tom, with part 3.